This tutorial will assist you. How can you transfer data between an RDP and a local computer? This tutorial is being made on a Microsoft Windows powered device. You can follow this guide for Mac OS and Linux operating systems for data transfer between a local computer and RDP. Please go through the tutorial to the end if you wish to avoid any time wasting and inconvenience. There should not be any problem if you want to transfer data with a small size between RDP and a local computer by drag and drop. It's easy to copy or transfer data between 1 and 100 megabytes. It becomes a problem when you need to transfer data in GBs, and on top of that, this becomes even more difficult if your internet connection is unstable and slow. In Windows, and maybe in Mac OS and Linux, the built-in or native file transfer or file sharing feature of the Remote Desktop Connection utility is the best, safe and convenient way to transfer data from an RDP to your local or host PC. There is a downside to this method that makes it unusable for most RDP users. To transfer data in megabytes, the Remote Desktop Connection tool can be beneficial. But if you have data in gigabytes or terabytes, and you use an internet connection with KB's download speed, then it becomes almost impossible to complete data transferring. You can use the Remote Desktop Connection utility for data transfer, if you have a fast and reliable internet connection. Aside from the internet speed, data transfer will stop when you shut down your PC, or disconnect from an RDP session. To enable the data transfer feature, in the Remote Desktop Connection utility, you will have to disconnect the RDP session. After disconnecting, before you reconnect, click on Show Options, go to the Local Resources tab. Checkmark the clipboard option, and then click on More to make a few necessary settings. There will be an option named Drives. Drop down Drives option, and select a partition, or drive of your choice. Transferred data will be stored in the partition chosen by you, so make sure it has enough free disk space. Click OK to save the settings, and go connect to the RDP. After the connection is established, the partition chosen by you should show up on my PC. You can transfer data to the drive or partition by doing copy-paste. Let's move on to the next data transfer solution. If the Remote Desktop Connection utility does not meet your requirements. Cloud storage services or websites is another handy method to move or transfer data between a local PC and RDP. RDPs are well known for the fastest upload and download speed. You can take advantage of this fast upload and download speed if you don't want to, or cannot keep your RDP or local PC turned on, or your local PC or RDP doesn't have enough free disk space. From the RDP, or local PC, upload your data to a cloud storage website, and instead of downloading the entire data, whenever you need, you can download and use the file you actually need. This method can be quite useful if you work with a team. Without having to give RDP access, you can share the required file or data. Using cloud storage services for data transfer is a free and secure way. There are plenty of paid and free cloud storage services. Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive, and Dropbox are some popular names in the world of cloud storage services. You can do data transfer with uTorrent, which is free to use, and one of the best peer-to-peer file sharing programs. We are using uTorrent. You can use any other BitTorrent client. To transfer data between RDP and local PC, download and install uTorrent on both your local computer and RDP. After the installation process, we need to create a new torrent file to transfer data between RDP and your local PC. We want to transfer a 5 GB file from a Windows-powered PC to Amazon RDP. Launch uTorrent, and click Create New Torrent icon. You have two options here. If you want to transfer a single file, then click Add File, while Add Directory option allows you to choose an entire folder to be transferred. Leave other settings as default. After choosing your data, click the Create button to save the .torrent file. You may give it a name as well. It may take a while, depending on the size. Torrent file creation is complete. Close dialog box. Now copy the .torrent file, and paste it into the local PC, or in RDP. You can also start downloading by copying and pasting magnet URL. During the entire process, local PC or RDP must be turned on. You may shut down your local PC and resume the download whenever you want with maximum download speed. We hope you like these suggested ways for data transfer between an RDP and a local PC. Please share any other good and useful methods for data transfer if you know. You can use the comment section for this purpose. Feel free to ask any questions if you run into any problems. You can use the comment section. We will try our best to solve your problem as soon as we can.
Please visit softsuggester.com to get download links and more info. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Simple Tutorials to help us make more useful videos. Please ring the bell button to get the latest updates.